we lost an American icon yesterday, and his name is Hulk Hogan. And I'm just going to say it right now. Hulkamania will never die as long as the Hulkamaniacs keep it alive forever. Hulkamania forever. And last year had the opportunity and just one of the top 10 moments of my entire life to be there with my family at Hulk Hogan's final gift to America, the birth of Trumpamania. And we've got a huge obituary up for him on humanevents.com that I want everyone to go read. It was written by the Raw Egg Nationalist. Hulk Hogan's last great gift to the American people was to turn Hulkamania into Trumpamania last year at the RNC. Hogan was a patriot. You want to ask what an American is? That's an American. That's a real American. We got Kevin Posobiec here riding side saddle because, Kevin, you were right there with me when he walked out.
I sure was, Jack. And we were also there at Madison Square Garden when he gave his final send-off for there, too, as well. And listen, people talk about, your last guest having like a Catholic spiritual father or patron saint, this and that. Like, Hogan was my American father. He was my American spiritual father, brother. He was my hero from growing up way back when we used to wrestle in the hay barn. And I
was kicked out. Kevin could never get me down for the 1, 2, 3. Never ever.
That's right. And we were jumping. I do remember the one time when we're talking.
I do remember the one time where I put you in the razor's edge off of the top of the hay bales, and then you went down so far that we couldn't find you because we were calling you and you weren't answering for like a minute. Mom, if you're watching, that didn't happen. That we made that up. That was in Minecraft only.
Only in the pool, and I couldn't come back. All I had was the leg drop. I was like, how could you? I had the leg drop, but man, couldn't beat the razor's edge.
No. But well, anyway, we've got that video of it was almost exactly 1 year ago, guys. Let's play that video from us at the RNC when the immortal Hulk Hogan came out. This was, I can't even begin to describe the physical energy that you could feel when you were in that room when he walked out. No, I've never seen any of the videos. And there's Jack.
Yep. There's me next to you. You won't say it, but man, I sure got choked up. Like, I never thought it would happen. And I remember telling you, like, during the campaign, like, man, like, we got to get Hogan, like, because I've been living down here near Clearwater for about 3 years, and I seen his Make Wrestling Great Again shirts, like, in his shop, and I was like, Jack, you got to get a hold of him. Like, we need, like, the extra power. And sure enough, I don't know, like, maybe you did make a couple calls. All I can say is there was a concerted effort behind the scenes to make this happen, but at the end of the day, it was all Hogan. It was all the Hulkster. He came in, and that's true. So, it was 5 days after Butler. 5 days after Butler.
It was just after Butler, and and he said yes, and we heard he was coming in, and we were all like, "Is this confirmed?" It's confirmed, and you and I, the last time you were on the show, we mentioned it as kind of a brief aside. That a couple of days ago when we were at SAS, we mentioned that he was having health issues, and we kind of heard some stuff about that from around the way. And I thought he was going to kick out, and it didn't work out that way. But he came back. He came back to put the flag up one last time to save America, joining with President Trump, and in so many ways. Trumpamania, the MAGA movement, it really is the spiritual successor to Hulkamania because it was about the little people. It was about going to all those little towns all over the country that They get the Carnival, they get the Harlem Globetrotters, and they got the World Wrestling Federation, and they got Hulk Hogan coming in with the Hogan leg drop. That's who the Hulkamaniacs were. That's who the people were that supported him. And guess what? That's the exact same people that Donald Trump fights for. J.D. Vance is one of those people, right? It's about all those forgotten Americans. That's who Hulk always stood for. And it was simple as that. And America was, I'm just going to say, it was a better place when you could turn on TV and see real heroes that were larger than life be up on stage and up on top in front of a TV screen saying, train, pray, eat your vitamins, body slamming giants, holding up the American flag, choking out the Iron Sheik, blowing up the flag? The USSR. There you go.
That's great.
There you go. And
listen,
it's something that we've lost.
He always kept promoting. He always kept promoting his business. He would always cut promos. His son got involved. His son's a DJ now. He runs karaoke at Hogan's Hangout. And I want to give a shout out to the Tampa Bay Young Republicans. We're having a good old American meet up there later today. If you're in Clearwater, we're going to have an impromptu memorial for him. Everybody's going to come out with their MAGA hats,
that's
show support and love. Yes, sir, today.
So that's today at Hogan's Hangout. Say that again for everyone who's in Clearwater, Tampa Bay, if you're in driving distance, if you're in flying distance, tell people, obviously everyone knows it's Hogan's Hangout. When does it start?
Starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's being put on by Pinellas County Young Republicans and also Tampa Bay Young Republicans. So it'll be a good group of us out there. There were some people already yesterday laying roses, and it's going to be a great time.
Man.
Starts at 4 p.m. till late. Hey, there might even be some karaoke. We'll see. We'll see who grabs the mic.
Please go down, get us footage of that, get us if the memorials, the people, interviews. We were just there. We were just there last week. We went there last week, brought the kids.
We were literally on the beach of the Gulf of America. Yep.
Well, and at the Gulf, right? But we went to the store, we went to the beach shop, we went to we had lunch. We had lunch at the restaurant, and even my kids, Jack and AJ, 7 years old, 4 years old, the next generation of the Poso Bros, they love Hulk Hogan because it speaks to something that's bigger than all of us, that's super powerful, that's metaphysical, that loves America, and they got to be there to see him. And I'm just so happy that they got there. It was the first time we saw him too, but that they got to see him. And I said to, actually, Kev, I have to tell you, I told Jack yesterday, I haven't AJ's with his grandma and grandpa. I haven't even told him yet. I haven't even told AJ. I don't know how to break it to him. I hope he's not watching, but that's his hero, and it's he wears a Hogan shirt every day. He always asks me to watch him because it speaks to something that's larger than life, and it's a better world to live in when you have people like Hulk Hogan there and presented the way they did.